Hellosztok! Most értem haza nemrég. Úgy gondoltam, hogy most megcsinálunk egy csomó sidequestet, mivel most járkáltam, és most is látszik a mappon, hogy kapásból 2 látok. Szóval úgy gondoltam, hogy végig megyünk kb. Az összesen. Már nem egyszerre, de ameddig bírunk. Eltűntem. Felvesszük az összesen, ha megtaláljuk az összesen. Itt van egy.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Hello.
Hello. Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Nice. Aha. Azt szerintem itt lesz. Emögött van egy ajtó.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Nem tudom. De itt is van egy quest.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry.
Ahogy én nem akarok ébren maradni.
Countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632.
Alszok.
But history occurs outside
Mintha
the
IRL lenne.
classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I
Jó
think the
reggelt.
professor wants us to follow him.
Now for a stroll to the bell tower. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Érget the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lodgok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft, another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
Revelio.
Statues of knights. distance, I should
You can't
clarify.
imagine how inconvenient travel.
Keen-eyed students will
Sir
spot the statue.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon.
Nestled among
Fearless
the
mouse
ranks.
hunter and devoted study companion.
Bloodthirsty dragons, rather in training yards and sculleries.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir 𝑎𝑣𝑃𝑜𝓚𝓈.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir 𝑎𝑣𝑃𝑜𝓚𝓈's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
Rég voltam már töri órán, mit nem mondja?
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I'd collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Hogy wrong hands.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
No,
Got
don't
it.
say.
Only 4 more to go.
Eltűnt. Megvan.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Nem lehet leúrani. Simán túlélném. Ahogy visszaadom neki, elég béna naplója van. Valami jobbat leírt volna, akkor ott megtartanám. Tehát lol, jobban szereti a pitét. Ki nem? Vigyed a szaros naplódat.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
Vagy csak ne csináld.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Ó, nem mondj ilyeneket. Végén visszaszívom. Ezt mondom, 1000-nyi van. Ja, kincsét meg kéne keresni. Most, hogy belegondolok. Van egy csaj, aki mindig kéreti magát. Na, azt nem akarom. Annak nemet fogok mondani. Mondjad, mi baj?
Is everything all right?
No, no, it's not.
Senkinek sincs semmi jója.
Bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache.
Ah,
Those
visszaraktam.
bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back.
Visszaraktam.
We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline, Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Én ezeket már megcsináltam, már visszaraktam a üzéket.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Eskü.
The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
Lehet nem vettem fel. Ja,
The bells are up,
megcsináltam.
Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
Te cuki voltál.
I don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Megeszlek. Itt van valaki. Elvileg. Ez a kis csaj.
A rhinoceros.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noke, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Én is ilyen voltam, Davidit.
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Jöttetek.
Sounds as if you caused a smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Sikerült.
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Minek kezd szedni, úgyhogy úgy fogom adni neki.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Ne. Sikerült. Nézd rám így. Csak minimap alapján csinálom. Másképp elszédülök és nem bírom ki ezt a játékot. Olyan izét csinálták meg, hogy direkt olyan szöveget adtak neki, hogy úrom, hogyha meg kéne sajnálom, mindenki utálja. Shut up. De direkt sajnáld is meg, de azért még idegesít is. Rajta karakter. Főleg, hogy beszél. Hogy mondja a dolgokat. Na menjünk vissza, de azt ne adjuk vissza neki. Szia! Jössz! Ugye megbocsájtottál? Nem haragszol? Akarsz még egyet? Imperium?
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Zenobia, I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
I'm afraid I've decided to keep them. That'll teach you to stink up your classmates.
What? You'd keep my prized collection for yourself?
Yes. Finders keepers, I'm afraid.
I knew it! You're just as bad as everyone else. I hate this school. You'll all be sorry when I learn some more spells.
Okay. Bye. Gabi!
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Damn.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
I've
heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Duncan.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlick kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Szabadon foglak. Ez kívül van, jól láttam. Hova visz ez? Menni fog? Kész. Néha nehéz kinyitni ezeket az ajtókat, néha beszorolnak.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindled.
Még ki nem derülnek?
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Nem tudom, miről beszélsz. Biztos nem. Biztos nem az volt kiírva.
I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Hogy? Ja, csak így. Hiszem. Azt hittem be fog kapni a növény. Hogy ez igazat megvalljam. Hogy ezeket betomlopni? Gimme. Belapom az összes növény.
Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Egy pillanat is jövök. Mindenki engem akar.
Have you found anything to prove my bravery yet?
Of course.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacular. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Duncan for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help.
Ja, szívesen. Nagyon örültem, hogy segíthettem. Na mondjad?
Oh, it's you! Just
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry. How exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
If I'm honest, I'd say he had it coming.
Normally I'd agree with you, but he's my brother. I know what he did showed abysmal judgment on his part. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever. Especially as the result of a single
Miért a Ravenclaw-sok kérnek... Miért a Ravenclaw-sok kérnek segítséget leginkább?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I can tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of
Komolyan csináltad még te, hogyha ennyire könnyű volt.
Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Sem. Hey, would you do that?
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Kis kosárkámmal megyünk.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Nekem való.
Oh, my feet didn't turn into beets. That's a good start.
Ui. No?
A troll? You can't be serious.
Boop. 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 Nyomtam, csak úgy mondom. Megint. Túl hamar. Halló? Utána nem fordult. No. Halló? Anna? Most meg túl későn nyomom.
A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully.
Van egy olyan érzésem, hogy nem erre kellett volna jönnöm. Nem tudom, merre vagyok. Talán erre? Oh, yay! Hát ez nehéz volt, úramatyám.
Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned.
I'm scared.
I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Yay!
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Hopponáljunk. Vagy várjál, vegyük fel itt a hopponáló pontot. Jól jön. Itt is van valaki, akinek baja van.
Be strong, Alexandra.
Na, mi van?
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Hello.
I should dismount here.
Okay.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do.
It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seeming
most öltem meg egyet, lehet, a tiéd van.
the hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologized when he almost trampled half the hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
I'm inclined to agree with them. Trolls are dangerous creatures.
I know. But I had to try. I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
Van. Itt van közelben. Itt meg lett egy másik.
On the loose near a hamlet. That could be devastating.
Jó, mentem. Esetleg a sulit csináljuk már meg. Ez egész világon mindenki ismer, ezt mindenki csak tőlem kéri a segítséget.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to 𝑚armaduke's sarcophagus, just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll, nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry, that's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course, I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt.
Na, még ketten.
Thank you again for what you did.
Gyűjtöm a hadseregem. Ó, bár csak tudnák, hogy mi lesz ebből. Kincset még mindig nem kerestem meg. Egyszer megtalálom. Egyszer kell megtalálni végül is. Hát te. Ilyen nappal itt állsz, vársz rám. Te is hol állti vagy?
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for some
support?
I'm hoping to get my brother out here soon too, since thanks to you, he's recovered from his vegetative state.
Glad to hear it.
In all fairness, I must warn you that I am frightfully good.
Jó nem.
Shall we begin?
Összekeverem a kettőt. I'm sorry.
I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
Beszéltem az előbb. Most vettem észre. Azok mik? Jaj, elfejtettem elengedni. Ne, nem mondod. Most már tudom, hogy működik.
You'll have to do better than that.
Jó, már. You have to do better than that. Mit nézel?
How am I to top that? That settles it, then. After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Ó, itt van. A Weasleys-t megnézzük. Na, már megint megkaptam. Itt fogom én megkötni. Jövök, tegy.
It's me, Garreth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Garreth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that ℏ𝕐𝕐𝕐 and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Where do you find the time for this and your homework?
I've plenty of time for both. Been managing for years. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go to
Csak azért, mert bírlak.
Ah, brilliant. Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third
Se
floor
vagy
corridor.
holóát is.
Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Garreth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I'll need to get those dried billywig. This looks like the right statue.
Tényleg?
Now, what was
Oh,
the
tényleg.
password? Descendium.
Erődöm.
Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Ó, vajon mit kell csinálni?
Reparo. Revelio.
Wow.
That seems to have done the trick. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Amúgy innen is bocsánatot szeretnék kérni, hogyha valaki offenzívnak érzi, hogy a hollóház és a hollóhátot összekeverem. Sorry, nem tehetek róla. Breki.
How am I supposed to get out of here? Levioso. 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 Sendio. Reparo.
Engedd már. Sorry.
Perhaps I should cast Accio to get that frame out of the way first.
Meddig nem azt csináltam.
That did the trick. This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Nehezebb volt kijönni ebből a vízből.
Incendio. Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeyduke's.
Miért nem mehettem? Csak úgy át. Hoppanál.
Honeyduke's. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Garreth? I have the dried billywig stings. Now, back to Garreth. I can only imagine how his new recipe is going to turn out.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Egyre tovább.
Hello, Garreth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
Én bírom.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
Bye. Bye.